Good morning. So this morning we are going to be looking at ABC order, also called alphabetical order. But before we do that, I want to review a few things that I want you to keep saying over and over to yourself. The first thing is, what is a compound word? A compound word is two small words put together to make a new word. Make sure you keep practicing that. What is a root word? A root word is the main word. What is a suffix? A suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the end of a word to actually make another word. What is a prefix? A prefix is a letter or group of letters that's added to the front of a word to make a new word. So you want to make sure you're studying those. You also want to remember that a rhyming word is two words that sound the same and they usually have the same ending sound. So you want to make sure you know that as well. All right, let's look at this alphabetical order, ABC order. We have four words. We have jump, chair, milk, and farm. In order to put them in ABC order or alphabetical order, I first have to look at the first letter in each word. So that's J, C, M, F. Then I have to put those letters in order. So sometimes you might have to say your alphabet to yourself so you know what comes first, second, third, and so on. So if we said our alphabet A, B, C, oh, I got a word that starts with C, so he must be my first word. Chair. D, E, F. I have a word that starts with F. He must be my next word. G, H, I, J. I have a word that starts with J. He is my third word. And then there's only one word left that begins with the letter M. He must be my fourth word. So when I put these words in ABC order or alphabetical order, I have chair, farm, jump, milk. Remember, we look at the first letter of each word first, and then that helps me know what order they go in. Now let's look at the next set of words. Number one, we have more words this time. Number two, I put something in there that can be kind of tricky. So let's see, we have spot, sit, run, money, ask, elf. So we're still going to look at the first letter in each word. So we have an S there, R, M, A, E. But I have two words that start with the same letter. So I'm going to have to look at the second letter in that word. So let's see, we have sit and spot. The second letter in this one is an I, and the second letter in this one is a P. Now we're going to do the same thing we did before, and then when we get to those S's, then we're going to have to figure something out. So let's say the alphabet. A, O. I have a word that begins with A. So I'm going to put him first. Ask. Then B, C, D, E. Oh, I have a word that starts with E. He is next. Elf. G, H, I, J, K, L, M. I have a word with M. Money is next. N, O, P, Q, R. I have a word that starts with R. That one is next. Run. So then the last two have to be either sit or spot. They both begin with the letter S, so what we have to do is we have to look at the second letter to see which of these letters comes first, I or P. Hopefully, you know that I comes before P, so our next word would be sit. And our last word would be spot. So when I put these words in alphabetical order, I have ask, elf, money, run, sit, and spot. Now let's review one more time those things I said at the beginning. So a compound word is two words put together to make one word. An example would be doghouse, bedroom. All right, I'm sure you could think of some other ones. A root word. I'm not going to give examples of a root word to write it on the board, but a root word is the main word. Run can be considered a root word because I can add something to it. Sit, ask, elf, all of these can be considered root words because they are words that I can add something to. We also said a suffix. A suffix is a special sound, a word or a letter. A letter or a group of letters that I can add to the end of a word. Like here, I can add the suffix ing, and now I have jumping. I can add the suffix s, and now I have the word chairs. Okay, so that's another one. A prefix I add to the beginning of a word. I can add the prefix re in the front of that and make it rerun. Okay, so that would be an example of a prefix. Rhyming words. Let's take sit. Rhyming words are two words that sound the same. I can say sit and hit, or fit, or mitt. All right. Spot. I can say spot, or hot, or pot. Any of those words rhyme. Milk. I can say milk. I can say silk. Farm. I can say farm and charm. All of those are examples of root words. Of rhyming words. Now there's one more that I did not go over, and I'm going to do it very quickly. I'm going to squeeze it in this space up here so you can go back and play this video over and over and over. The last one that we did not address was a homonym. These are words that sound the same but are spelled different and have different meanings. So I gave you, for your spelling words, you have blue and you have blue. We can have rain and we can have rain. We can have red and we can have red. We can have two, and two. We can have four and four. All of those are examples of homonyms. The words sound the same, but they are spelled differently and they have different meanings. So make sure you watch this video a couple of times so you can go over putting your words in alphabetical order. You can remember what compound words are. You can remember what rhyming words are. You can remember what homonyms are. You can remember what root words are. You can remember what a suffix is. And you can remember what a prefix is. All right, have a great day.